12 years and more than $30 billion later, the Trans Mountain Pipeline expansion officially started commercial operations Wednesday. The pipeline tripling the flow of crude from Alberta to coastal BC. Here, it's a tough pill to swallow for many who fought it.
So we make these efforts to clean it and to take care of it, but also we have to prevent things that create destruction.
Tsleil-Waututh First Nation member Reuben George among many vocal opponents and part of a court challenge to stop the pipeline, claiming First Nations weren't adequately consulted. It was dismissed.
Every step along the way, it was trying to take wind out of our sails.
Court challenges levied by the city of Burnaby also didn't work. The city's former mayor called it a David versus Goliath matchup.
The issue was always on a back burner, and with that kind of corporate money and the federal government behind it, it was pretty well an impossible battle.
His successor begrudgingly says it's time to adapt.
We're disappointed that the project's here, but we have to deal with it now, and so we have to provide as much public safety as we possibly can, protect our environment, but most importantly, protect our residents.
Public safety measures, including 2 new fire halls at Burnaby Mountain, one of which just meters away from the expanded tank farm, both built in part to respond to pipeline-related emergencies. Trans Mountain says its own emergency response plans are in place in the event of any spills or fires. Meanwhile, old opponents still vow to protect their community.
Because this is finished, I don't stop like my ancestors haven't stopped. We're still going to continue to be stewards of our lands and our waters and our people.
Tankers will begin loading up at this terminal in just a couple of weeks, as many here hope a worst-case scenario never becomes a reality. John Hernandez, CBC News, Burnaby.